Peace. This is King Noble Black Supremacy, and I want to do this particular video called Rebellion against your sovereign Black God King, which many of you consider the Messiah, and there are many other words. But there's a lot of rebellion against the Black Sovereign God King, the one who's come, the enlightened one who is returned to wake you up and to give you power and insight against your enemy. There's one who's come to lift you up and to give you strength and direction to help you remember. But this one who has come, the Black Sovereign God, King Noble Master, you rebel against. You claim you pray to the ancestors, but you rebel against whom the ancestors have sent. You will not follow direction, instruction, and you wonder why you're being terrorized by your enemy, why you are under attack. You don't want to give up his matrix. You want to feel as though you're spiritual, deep, and enlightened, but you do not have the fortitude to stand against your enemy, nor do you have the humility to be guided by those who have the power to do so. You want to rebel against the Black Sovereign God King. You are out of alignment with the universe. The ancestors can do nothing for you cannot embrace those of whom they've already sent. If you cannot revere the power of those who've manifested, you're wasting your time. Your spiritual journey and spiritual quest is empty because you overlook what has already occurred. Because you spend your time in your own narcissism and egotism about becoming deep and spiritual and becoming a God yourself into such capacity. You overlook and deny the existence of the true and living God that is before you. Lost in ego, you compete, not unify or align. You compete. You battle with those of whom you are to revere. You're caught in jealousy and egotism. So you can't align with those who would raise up a mighty army, a mighty force, a mighty spiritual force against your enemy. You find it hard to align with and work with because you're puffed up in your own pride about how deep and spiritual you all want to be for your own path and journey. Foolishness must end. There should be no rebellion against your sovereign God King. You must revere the manifested one. And in the reverence of that, you will recognize that the time is now to create the type of change that we want to see in the world. We don't have to wait till any more Black people wake up. We need to align behind and align with the awakened. We need to back the awakened. We need to put our egos aside. Put our ego to the side and embrace the divinity of those who have come before us and the energy of all divinity and the ultimate divinity, the highest of high. The Most High is with us, King Noble Master. You must embrace that. And in your acceptance and your embrace of that, we can then get some work done. We can stop wasting time. Some would argue that we are all equal. But this is simply not the case. Some of us have more power than others. Some of us have more insight, more strength, more intelligence. We are not all equal. And in our unequality, we revere those who are greater. those who are capable of putting in greater work, those who are greater leaders and more fortified to play the positions and the roles that are necessary to manifest the great achievements of the race that are much needed to get us to where we want to be. This rebellion against the sovereign black king, King Noble Master among blacks, it must end. Our time is now. But we must join the ranks, join the force, remove your doubt, your fear, your lack, your limitation, your apprehensiveness, and own what you're looking at, own what you see, be accountable and be responsible. To be 100, 1,000, and 1,000,000% devoted to KNBS, King Noble Black Supremacy. Join my website, www.kingnobleBlackRulership.com.